This is Bruno Martini, and you're listening to InYourHeadOnline.com.
Welcome back to In Your Head Wrestling Radio on the internet icon, Handsome Jackie Jones. I'm joined by a fellow handsome man, the Boogie Woogie man, Jimmy Valiant.
Yes, sir, brother. Hey, Jack. Hey, thanks a lot, brother. First of all, man, yeah, we're both handsome, man. Handsome Jimbo from Memphis, and then, I became the Boogie Woogie man, but you just stayed Handsome Jack, man, and in my biography, it's so funny because this one guy, he had a big Jack, donkey, and they breeded him, and his name was Handsome Jack, man, and I talk about it in my autobiography, Jack. So there's three handsomes, and two Handsome Jacks and one Handsome Jimmy. But now I'm the Boogie Woogie man, but I'm still handsome, baby.
Oh yeah, definitely. And everybody's going to be able to meet the Boogie Woogie man, Handsome Jimmy here. New England Fan Fest 6 coming up Saturday, June 2nd, East Providence, Rhode Island. And you're going to be doing a lot there because you'll be signing autographs and taking photos from 11 to 3. And then at night, you're going to be inducted into the Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame class of 2018.
Yes, this is, New England, induction 6 here. And, I'm just so honored, that Big Joe, and I take my hat off to Big Joe, man. He works so hard, every year, every time he does a big convention or anything, but he goes all out, man. I mean, no matter what he does, and Mr. Bruno, and I just love him, man, and I'm honored, man, to be in this New England Hall of Fame, and all in the 70s, brother. I went to WWF in the 70s, for Vince McMahon Sr., and I was there 3 different times, and during the 70s, I was there in 71 and 71, and then I was there 74 and 5, and then I was there 78 and 9, and so I stayed over a year each time, and oh man, we'd go to Boston Gardens, man, of course it broke my heart when they tore it down,
Yeah.
and the North End, man, we stayed at the Madison Hotel, and oh man, I got so many stories about that in my autobiography. Hey, my autobiography, brother Jack, you know that. It's almost 600 pages, weighs 3 pounds, man. It's called Oh, Messy Daddy, Welcome My World, the Jimmy Valiant story. But we used to go to Witchy's, all the time, too, of course, up there in New England. And, Providence Road. You name it. We were all throughout New England, man, and, we rocked that place. The Valiant Brothers, Captain Lou, and then, of course, the Grand Wizard. And, oh, man, what memories. So this really, really is special that I'm coming in the Saturday for, the second, and being inducted in this. This is such an honor. I mean, the greatest honor of my life, I'm telling you, and I've had many honors disposed on me, Key to City, the Grand Marshal for Parade, the WWE Hall of Famer, man, so many, brother. But, man, when Big Joe let me know, and of course, who's in, going to bring me on and induct me, Handsome Jack, it's, who's going to do that, don't you?
I'm not sure, actually.
Oh, man, the one and only Mr. Howard Finkel.
Oh,
baby,
the Fink, yeah.
Hey, yes, man. I mean, the best man, the best announcer, the best everything, this guy here. And I was there the day he started, with Vince and WWE. And, of course, it was WWF then WWF, and then WWE. But, man, it's all one company and a great organization, and just like Big Joe runs, man, it's great.
Yeah. So what were the differences for you for wrestling in New England as opposed to other places in the country?
Well, I went all over the world. I was in Japan 5 times. I mean, you name it, I was everywhere. I was like Coca-Cola. I was all over, Man, I went coast to coast like butter toast, I'll tell you something, and this is the gospel. I tell people this, that the greatest wrestling fans, man, in the world, they're right there in New England, man, and brother, it's just such a tribute to the Valiant name, the Valiant brothers. The guy we just lost, Johnny, it just breaks my heart, man. And just lost Bruno, man, and the living legend, man, and we were all together. Of course, years ago, Killer Kowalski, and so many, and of course Paul Jones, but just recently, but hey, Dusty Rose, Piper. I mean, geez, but the boys, and that's why I tell the fans, Handsome Jack, I said, hey, if you have someone that you wanted to talk to, hey, we're just regular guys, man. He's The Rock, the Flair, Hogan. Hey, we get up in the morning, man. We do exactly what you do, and we put our pants legs on one at a time, the shoes one at a time. We're just people, man. Come up, man, and talk, and take a picture. Don't be, saying, oh man, I don't want to mark out. I don't want to do this. Forget that, brother, because. Hey, who knows, man? I thought Killer Kowalski and Bruno would live, see the century mark, because man, they never abused their bodies. They never smoked, drank in their life. They never did no drugs. And hey, Bruno was running 5 miles a day, and Kowalski was a vegetarian. But you never know, God. Hey, we're all God's children, man, and. They're up there in the big ring in the sky. We'll all see them someday again. God bless them. God's great. But the whole thing is, come up, man, and hey, my idol when I was a kid, was Hopalong Cassidy. Man, I thought I knew him. Boy, if I seen him, man, I'd go up and talk to him.
Sure.
I'd get his autograph. I'd take a picture. I'd try, And I mean, man, I'm not Basher. I'm from Nashville, baby. And so come up, guys. And hey, Wahoo McDaniel, the great chief, man. I mean, a strongbow, man. Oh man, Chief J. These guys are gone, man, and you won't have an opportunity to do that no more. So. Guys, if you see somebody, man, go up and, hey, if they're cordial, if they're cool, man, hey, they'll do it, but if they're not, hey, some guys could, you ask them what time it is, and they'll have 5 watches on, and they wouldn't tell you the time, but right. But the majority, guys, they're just regular people, man. Mm-hmm.
Bruno, you mentioned him running. When I met him at one fan fest, it was like, I'd say about 7 in the morning, and I was probably about 35 at the time, and I was very tired, and my friends were all tired because we were up maybe drinking during the night. And here comes Bruno running around the hotel doing like laps, and he was probably like 75 or something. I thought, wow, he's making me ashamed of myself. Yeah, man.
Definitely. No, it's all good, son. It's all good, and this is the only thing I've ever done, Handsome Jimmy. I started wrestling in 1964, and man, I'm still lacing the boots up. 54. That's 54 years. 64. I started wrestling. That's 54 years, and I still go out on the weekend, and I just want to be a goodwill ambassador for our great sport and for Big Joe and for the Hall of Fame there. I just want to. Just spread the word, man, the gospel of, professional wrestling and hey, I don't care. Every weekend, hey, I'll do anything the promoters want. Hey, what, you want me to sweep the floor? I'll put up the ring. I'll pop the popcorn. I'll rip tickets. I'll referee. I'll lace my boots up, man. I still wrestle some, and, hey, whatever it takes. And, hey, I'm 75 myself, years young, man, and, God's been good to me. I got a lovely wife, Angel. She straightened me out, which you can read in my autobiography again, my life story, from birth all the way up, brother. And I've had 10,000 matches, and I drove, 400, 500 million miles, man. Who knows what, getting to them matches, because we did all card trips then, and they're in the Crockett in the 80s. Of course, we flew every day, because he had his own planes and all that. But it's just a great thing. Hey, you check me out, man, at jimmyvaliant.weebly.com, and that's my website, man, and it's a great website, and Brian Powell is our webmaster, and you won't believe what's on there, and you can get in contact with me or Brian, and brother, you can come be my guest. I got a Hall of Fame museum here. It's all free. This is something I give back to the people. My lovely wife, she does robes, masks, she does all the sewing, but for the kids, and make the outfits, and you name it, man. The jackets, tights, singlets, whatever you want, and it's all on Jimmy Valiant, one word, Jimmy Valiant, Valiant, Jimmy Valiant .weebly, WEEBLY.com. So there's 2 dots there, jimmyvaliant.weebly.com. Check it out, man. Check it out, and brother, hey, man, did you guys get them tickets? They're going fast, and I talked to Big Joe, brother, man, and there's just a few left, and come that day, stay for the big banquet, and we're just going to have a great time there, man. I know you're there, and can't wait to hug your neck. I can't wait to see the great wrestling fans there in New England, and hey, man, I love to hug, man, and hey, man, bring me a biscuit, brother, man, whatever, man. I just want to talk and be part of this great weekend that Big Joe Bruin has put together. And again, Big Joe, personally, from me and my family, my angel, man, we want to thank you for this. I got a special place for this plaque to go, or certificate, whatever he gives, man. I want to tell you something. It's an honor, and I'll put it right up on the wall in the Hall of Fame here at Boogie's Wrestling Camp, and it'll be displayed for everyone to see, from now on, and it's a really special honor.
Very cool. And it's going to be great to meet you and everyone there. And by the way, also at your website, you have a really sweet T-shirt. I like tie-dye. You don't see it too often anymore, but definitely would like to get one of your T-shirts.
You bet, son. You bet, man. Just, you can, off the website there, jimmyvaliant.weebly.com, man. You can order anything you want there. And this is how we support our camp, for the kids. Sure. And yes, sir, in 27 years. And you bet, brother. And, yes, sir, man. And, man, I just can't wait to see you and the fans, as I said before, and Big Joe. And, man, it's just going to be the greatest weekend, of my life, I'm telling you. And I've had so many great weekends, and every week, hey, I wake up, my eyes open, man. I says, thank you, Jesus, praise the Lord, and Godspeed to all, man. That's my little prayer, and I say that maybe 25, 30, 100 times a day, I just over and over, man, and it's just all from the heart, and hey, I'm really fortunate to be here, and my angel, again, she saved my life, and it's just again, handsome Jimmy, man. Hey, I want to thank you for this little interview, and because it's so important, man. To keep in touch with the wrestling fans and the wrestling. It's just so important to me, because that's my life, man. That's all I do. That's all I want now, man, is just be the goodwill ambassador, for guys like you, your show, your great show, brother, man, in your head, and also, for Big Joe Bruin, man, brother, what a Superman. He reminds me more of Gorilla Monsoon, the most gentle giant, and he is. Big Joe could wrestle, man, today. But he's just so sweet and so nice, and man, he's like a big teddy bear or something. You just want to hug him, man. But yes, sir, man. Hey, I'm just so pumped up, man. I could talk forever, but I know you're busy and you got your show all set. And I just want to thank you for this time and thank the people and thank Big Joe.
Thank you for coming on. I appreciate it. And you get all the ticket information at allaccessentertainment.com, and we'll have the link right on the website.
Whoa, Messi, listen to this, brother, man. I'm talking about people, all my brothers and sisters. Don't you dare miss this one. Big time, right there, the Saturday, the 2nd of June. Oh, yeah.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Hanson. Hey, Jack. Hey, I'll see you there, brother, man.
Yeah, definitely. I look forward to it.
Bless you, man.
Yep.
Thank you, son. Thank you. Thanks for calling.
Oh, you're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for doing it. Bye. Take care.
Bye, sir.
Bye.
Hello, everybody. This is Tito Santana, and you're listening to InYourHeadOnline.com. Arriba!